Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mr. Eastland Plays. I'm your host, Mr. Eastland, and this is El Fuego in the back.
Oh, and Puppy.
And Puppy. And Puppy. It's dark, but... Oh, actually, let me, Oh, hold up.
We're just chilling.
My phone was, on silent. Let me move my ring light just a little bit, just to get better lighting on you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now that I have a second person, I can actually have someone on puppy duty. Welcome to the first ever Tierlist Tuesday here on Mr. Eastland Plays. I plan on doing this like once a month, maybe. Not every Tuesday am I going to be available. However, I see these tier lists around and I'm like, I want to do some. I want to rank things. I like ranking things. It's fun. And so over on my Discord, ! Discord in chat, or link in the bio of this video if you're watching on YouTube, you can suggest tier lists for me to do. And this was brought to you by Fuzzy, who's currently in chat right now, and upvoted by Exotic. So we've got the playable Genshin Impact characters as of 2.8. And I've got a lot of tech going on right now, so apologies if things are a little weird. First of all, I've got the tier list, as you can see over that way. Got the tier list. Well, technically, there's this dude who's technically 2.8, right? I do have that right? I mean, this one is called Playable Characters 2.8. So unless they're wrong. I've got this window. I've got this window. Hopefully it goes up. Oh, my wife here. He's just gonna be annoying.
Probably wasn't coming.
What's up, Gordo Gamer? How are you doing? We've got this window where I have some of the character demos in case you need more information. And I also have the actual game itself up here to look at look at the character archive. So I've got a lot of different stuff. All his stuff is leaks. That's true. I may not even rank him. Who knows? Maybe I'll create a separate tier for him. Future characters.
The cool cats tier.
Scout.
Yeah, okay. Right.
As Scout is destroying my bestie over there.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Okay. So I'm going to be, also after this, in a separate video on YouTube, I'm going to be doing two separate recordings. This one's obviously Genshin Impact characters. The other one, the next one, is going to be Splatoon 2 maps. Depending on time, of course. If we take 2 hours to do this whole tier list, then I won't be able to do both. But we'll see how it goes. Right now, and this is subject to change, ranking how pretty / cool he is. Yeah, for real. Rank him on the fact that he's a male catalyst. That's automatically B tier. I'm just gonna throw him up there. Yeah, we're gonna throw him in B tier right away because he's a dude who uses magic, and that is unique to him. And he's Animo. Animo's cool. Yeah, if we take 2 hours on this, then this will be the only thing we do. But if not, then I'll be splitting this into 2 parts. Okay. Let's get started. First things first, I'm gonna throw... I don't even know her name, because she's... You've played... You know who this character is, right? I don't even know the game she's from. Aloy. Aloy, thank you, Aloy. Yeah, she was like a...
She's a native... Basically, post-apocalyptic world...
Yeah,
with,
it's Horizon,
dinosaurs.
right?
Yes, Horizon.
It's Horizon, yeah. The Horizon crossover character. We'll get throw her in F tier. She's not even good. And she's like a time-exclusive character. She's not even that good.
What do you mean she's not even that good? She shoots arrows and stuff.
But she's not... In the game, she's not that good.
Fuzzy, I want your opinion on this.
Is Aloy good in Genshin Impact? Aloy. See, I can't even pronounce her name. Hold on, I want to move one more thing.
I need some opinions.
I don't have room to add this. Okay, so I'll say right up front. I was gonna put this at yeah. Unfortunately, she's not good. I told you, man, she's not good.
Bummer.
I know. So how I'm gonna be ranking these? I have I think 3 different ways I'm doing it. I've got character design. Do they look good? I got inspiration, and I have meta. Like how basically do they look good? Is their inspiration good? Do they play good? Those are the 3 things I've got. I mean, if you make it a timed exclusive, you can't make it like top tier or else people are going to get angry. I get it. They just should have her available all the time instead of just like, hey, if you cross save in this 3-month time window. BS. I hate it. Okay. I guess we should go from the top. First one is Albedo. I actually don't know a lot about Albedo, to be honest. Yo, what's up, young French fry? Thank you for the follow. How are you doing?
Yo, Frenchie and the fries. Who doesn't like French fries?
Who doesn't like French fries? I just had some Parmesan truffle fries.
No, you did.
It's very good. It's very good.
How dare you?
Yeah, without you. My bad. Let's hop over to the game real quick. Game itself. Okay. First off, Albedo. Where are you, Albedo?
Dude,
Oh my gosh,
like
I can't.
Demon.
He is a demon.
He's already A tier for me.
Oh, I shuffled all these accidentally. Where's Albedo? There he is. So we got Albedo.
Okay, looks like your stereotypical protagonist.
He does look like a protagonist.
In every isekai anime ever.
He kind of is. Can I look at any of his stuff? He's a genius. He's the chief alchemist and captain of the investigation team of the Knights of Favonius.
Does he get his butt kicked in the game?
No, he's actually pretty good.
Meta.
I'm good. I'm doing pretty well. This is my first. You're here for my very first tier list, young French fry. And I'm happy you're here. You came at a good time. He's a cutie artist boy. To be honest, I'm gonna put him like, I don't know. I'm gonna put him in C tier. He's not doing it for me, to be honest. Not doing it for me.
I agree with you. I don't even play the game, and I agree with you.
Amber's D tier. I know who Amber is. Amber's D tier.
Who likes Amber?
Huh?
Amber. Which one's Amber?
Amber's like one of the first characters you get. She's like not very meta. I like her personality's cool, but there's like not much else going for her. But because of her character traits, I'll put her in D tier. She's not F tier material. Ayaka.
Which one's Amber? Oh, okay, yeah.
Ayaka. Let's pull up Ayaka's profile. She was just on the banner. Kamisato Ayaka. Daughter of the Yashiro Commission Kamisato clan, dignified and elegant, as well as strong, wise and strong.
I'm a fan of the white hair on any character. Or is that purple?
It's like lavender. It's like lavender. Pull up all their collected miscellany videos, 5 stars, 4 stars. Thank you. Yeah, their character demo videos. I do have that.
Oh no, I'm feeling C tier for this one.
Really? C
I don't
tier?
really know her though.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just going off looks here.
Cherishes their gems.
Okay, let's take a look at. Oh, there is an Albedo. Okay, we'll take a look at Albedo's character demo. Oh, me.
This is Timaeus' newest design. A commendable achievement. 20 more years. And perhaps we can let him make a start on the textbook Sucrose uses today.
We're gonna have some buffering issues? Nah. I'm running too many things at once.
As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh, freaking get out of here,
Those gloves are sick.
So he's supposed to be a catalyst user, but he uses a sword instead. Because MiHoYo's absolutely, they're absolute cowards. They couldn't do it. Finally, they're changing their ways. Oh, we can make little rock platforms. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Him and Klee are like kind of... Are they brother sister? Or are they just kind of like Albedo takes care of her?
The universe. The sable essence of the starry
Maybe.
void. Earth. The accumulative memory of time and being. Soil. The origin of alchemy. Basis of all life. Shock. The substance on which primal life is molded.
Yeah, these musics are pretty much jams right here. Oh, little Klee.
Klee? No, not at the...
They're like siblings since Klee's mom took Albedo in. Oh, okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Hold on. Can't see where my mouse is. Alright. Yeah, that's high C. That's high C for me. Oh. Don't want to move on to the next one quite yet.
Waifus collected dogs.
That's probably for the best.
My face is finally safe.
from the dreaded tongue. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Albedo high C. It's let me add what I think this is. This is S is like top blank. We'll see if that's top 5 or top 10. A is fantastic. We'll put B as good. C is like
Man.
okay. Like not good, not bad. D is that's what I'm just gonna say. More bad than good. Just and then F is like
How dare they?
like get this. We're gonna keep it like that.
Like, really,
Kamisato, Ayaka,
we're gonna watch this video.
yeah, we'll take the video for Kamisato. Let me get that back up. Which one's Kamisato? I'm not going in order here, which might be a problem, but we'll see.
Ooh, at a dojo starting off.
Your will revealed. The wielder's mind must be pure, tranquil. When you strike, be quick as lightning, cold as ice.
I like her. She's a good leader.
Master your blade and seize victory.
She's like
Single
the perfect
motion,
leader,
too
you know?
perfect to be parried. These were the words of my mother.
But
I have
she's
long desired to
that's
learn
like
blade work
her
of
main
other
thing. She
men.
doesn't have a whole lot else going for her.
If I may, I would like to spar with you. Master of Inazuma Kamisato Art Tachijutsu. Kamisato Ayaka, present. Delighted to make your acquaintance.
The music freaking slaps in these demos. I don't know what they do. The music absolutely slaps. Gameplay wise, I don't think she has a whole lot going for her. But I do really respect her character, for sure. And the design is like, okay. There's nothing really like striking about it. Kind of where I stand with Ayaka. I'm gonna say,
My lady, your form is as flawless as ever.
okay, we'll get to Thoma in a little bit.
Although, maybe try
I got a lot to say about
touch,
Thoma.
so no one gets injured.
Yeah, fake horns. Not a fan already.
No, I think it's his headband. It looks like fake
Still
ones.
have room to improve. the traveler's skill with a
I
blade.
don't know, man. Looks pretty cool to me.
But I look forward to finding out.
Need to see that whole screen so I can hit the right buttons. All right. What's up, Exotic? Yeah, I'm looking at Yaka. Since you was shown before Genshin came out and everybody talked, you get a free one at AR-46. Well, that did not happen.
Confirms.
Oh.
No sign of the shrine maiden within the 3.
I need to turn off autoplay. Can I turn off autoplay?
Yeah, it should be an option.
I would like to not have that
Okay, scroll
autoplay.
down.
Might be. I don't have to. I don't have time for it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go back to the tier list. Yeah, Ayaka is low B. Ayaka's low B. Barbara. Barbara's also kind of low B.
What is she?
She's below Ayaka for sure. Kind of based on I got Kiki instead. Oh, Kiki. Kiki's an interesting case. We'll go over Kiki in a little bit.
But that's got to be at least A with a name like Kiki.
You'd
And
think.
it's a Q.
You'd think.
And it's double Q.
You would think, my good friend. You would think. Barbara. Barbara, where? I have Barbara. There she is. This is Barbara. She's an idol. She's a singer.
What?
Put Barbara in the same.
You know what? I agree with that, Exotic. Then what does she do? She sing them to death? Is that how that works? She's Jigglypuff?
Well, I'm thinking Izada might want to put. What do you think Barbara should be, above or below? What is your argument here? It's just because it's in the same tier doesn't mean they're on the same. Well, there's levels within. I'm gonna organize within the tier. Barbara was my first healer, so I have like a more of an attachment, but definitely like low B, you know. Okay, we're gonna move right along to. Have I tried clams at DPS Barbara? Barbara's not a DPS, so but you can kind of make it a little bit like DPS. Does Beto have a character one? I already know where I'm gonna put Beto, but I might just want to see it. Beto, I think should. Maybe not. No, I don't see one. That's sad. Anyway, Beto is gonna be. I'm gonna put right now. I'm gonna put Beto in S tier. She's top for me.
What?
Like this is Beto. This is Beto. This is Beto.
Oh, it's because she's Beto, huh?
She's Beto. Yeah, for real. Wait, where can you look at? That's her avatar.
Oh, that's.
Where can you look at the like the details of a character?
Like, full life.
I thought it was in the character archive. The newer 4 stars have it. Oh, the newer ones, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's my tier list. You can make your own tier list and show me, and I can say how wrong you are.
Yo,
No, I'm just
drop
kidding.
it in Discord.
Yeah, drop it in Discord. Exactly. Where is... Okay, I have Beto. So, okay, talents. No. Like their voice lines and stuff. You can preview a lot of their other stuff there in their animations. Know what I'm talking about? That's a thing, right? I'm not just making that up.
It's in talents.
Is it in shop or something? No, it's not in shop. Thought it was in character archive. Makes sense. It's in their talents.
Yeah.
That's oh, it's in. Oop. In profile. Wait a minute. But I don't have anything. I'm confused. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out later. Anyway, I'm keeping Beto in high tier. The other? Oh, in this one? Okay. Yeah. All right. So you have like more character details here. Gotcha. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot to read. Your laborers, gossip, vision. Holy cannoli. And then voiceover.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
She's at the other menu.
And there's like, oh my gosh, do you have like what she thinks about other characters?
Privately, Gayu and I get on like a house on fire. But as you know, she's the secretary to the Liu Qixing.
And okay, and I love her voice actress too. Her voice actress does such a great job. Dang. Okay, so yeah, her hobbies are adventuring, sailing, making friends, drinking, eating. Troubles. If you can change something, can't change it. If you can't, don't waste time thinking about it. The right attitude, Beto. It's the right attitude. Likes spicy food. She is spicy. And not a fan of anything cold. Interesting.
She like ice cream?
I guess not.
That's a bummer.
She's not. She doesn't have a whole lot of chill. Okay, Bennett. I'm gonna put. IB. Bennett's so good in the meta for like no reason. I feel like he's one of those where like you don't think he'd be meta, but he absolutely is. Yeah, she is spicy. So here's Bennett. He's an adventurer, but he has like the worst luck.
What do you mean?
He's the leader of Benny's adventuring team, a rise star in the Monostat Adventures Guild. Where are the others? They're all on leave right now.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes, he has no one. He's like a lone wolf. It's not as bad as you heard. Everyone falls for a trapper's pit or gets hit on the head by a falling tree every now and then, right? He has like the worst luck. That's kind of his thing. His line is, hold on. What was his line? Self-depreciation.
Good things come
To those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway.
Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for
Poor
me.
guy.
I love his shoot, where is it? Where he goes, Benny's adventure team, assemble! And then like no one comes to him and he goes, or not. It's just so sad. I mean, he's good. He's good. His character design is like okay, it's all right. His utility on the team is top notch. And his character design, or his personality, his inspiration is like, okay. He has a fun gimmick. I feel bad for him, so he might jump into low A. We'll see. Give him a shirt. For real. Chongyu, nah, he's below Albedo for sure. He's above. If I need to put more people in D tier, Chongyu might go into D tier, to be honest. We'll do that for now. Diluc might be our first A tier.
This guy.
Who's this guy? I'll show you who Diluc is. Diluc is probably the first himbo on this list. First, this is Changyu. Is that? Oh, actually, I have both of these. Let's start with Changyu. He's Ice Boy with the big sword. He's an exorcist. That's right, he's an exorcist. And he is a sister or a brother, or no, brother to one of the other characters, or cousin, or something like that. Heart be pure, evil be erased, mind be purged, world be, I always forget that part. I mean, at least he's generous. His services are free of charge.
My name is Changyu. My
His
family
aunt is
practiced
Shenyi.
the
Yeah,
art
yeah,
of
yeah.
exorcism in Liyue for many generations. Fate has been generous and
Dang,
allowed
Fuzzy
my
knows
path
all the
to
lore, huh?
cross with that of your
Yeah.
distinguished self. Oh, no. My services are free of charge.
And his voice is like, okay, not the best. Yeah, he's just very like meh. Kind of definitely between okay and this is Diluc. He owns a winery, which is automatically makes him better.
Yeah.
Automatically makes him better.
Automatically.
He
Diluc,
yeah, let's listen.
Not interested in idle chit-chat. If you have things you want to get done, let me know.
And his voice actor does some other things that we know, but I can't remember what he does. I will drop the tier list link to my Discord for sure, for sure. After this is over, I'll do that. Yeah, Diluc is gonna be A for sure. And he's got his big fire sword, dude.
Oh, okay. You can't hate on the big fire sword.
Big fire sword, dude. He's dope. I'll tell you, he's dope. Love myself some Diluc. Hey, someone in the chat, what other characters does Diluc's voice actor voice? Give us some context. Okay, next we have my first character that I don't remember the name of. If someone can look it up, that'd be great. Or no, oh, are you looking it up? Scroll through.
Of course.
Sword Out Online.
You got Magi, One Punch
He
Man.
does. I swear, I know him from something.
JoJo's?
Maybe JoJo's, but
Oh, he plays Subaru from ReZero. You don't know? Yeah. Have you watched ReZero? I don't think so.
No, I have not watched ReZero.
Oh, he's also Dante from Iron Blooded Orphans.
Yep. I don't know that either,
Yeah,
but
it's okay.
I believe
It's okay.
you.
Ike.
Where is Diona? Diona's the other. It's funny how they're both together, Diluc and Diona, because they're both bartenders, kind of. Diluc's a bartender, or sorry, Diona's a
Oh,
bartender.
it's KG from Mob Psycho.
Yep. Do I have? Am I looking in the wrong place? I swear I don't have Diona, but maybe I do. My gosh, I'm getting lost in all these characters. I'm sorry, I'm absolutely blind. This is how much I don't care about Diona, is that I can't find her on a palette of literally all the characters.
How dare you?
If you ever want to trade tactics,
Who's
I'm
this?
always ready.
Diona was the first 4-star. Yo, okay. So, yeah, she's purple. Okay, she's purple. So, do I not have... Oh, yeah, I do. She's right here. She's our first chibi girl.
Can't do chibis.
I know,
So
right? I can't...
weird.
It is weird. We're 30-year-old men. Come on.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess I kind of get the appeal. I mean, even if I was 18.
And she's
I'd
a
be
cat
like,
girl.
And she's a furry.
She's a fur... No, she has non-human blood. She doesn't get to choose it. And she's an incredibly popular bartender at the Cat's Tail Tavern. Like, it just gives me gross vibes. It gives me weird vibes.
Does she kick butt?
Does she kick butt? She's a good support. Decent support.
Are we feeling C here?
I'm feeling, you know, I think it's on the same level as Chongyu, to be honest. The same level as Chongyu. So we're gonna fill that out. Maybe she'll get put up into C tier, but we'll do that for now. Okay, Eula, the Spindrift Knight, a scion of the old aristocracy. Hold on, I'll throw this up. Let me read it. And the captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company, the reason for which a descendant of the ancient nobles might join the knights remains a great mystery in Mondstadt to this very day. Eula has something we can watch, I think. I hate how these are like not in order. Yeah, Eula. Flickering candlelight. We throw that to the front. Okay.
Dance of Sacrifice, Act 3. Flickering Candlelight.
Oh, I didn't know she dances.
You have cowgirls in the phone? Did I not just see Spurs?
Yeah, I think. Well, she's a knight, so I guess she rides a horse, but not in game. She's a sword girl. Okay.
This was once part of a ceremony for aristocrats to show off their stature. Now it's just a private pastime.
Does she have gun heels? Are those gun heels? I mean, they obviously don't shoot, but they
are a gun heel. Automatic action.
Glacial seal. Okay.
As a descendant of a fallen ancestry.
Oh, that's right. She's part of like a
Chains of
tyrannical ancestry, but she's like, people hate her because she's related to the last tyrannical government or whatever, her family.
Shudder. Rack and ruin.
Eula's also the one that's like, I will have vengeance for like the pettiest shit, right?
Are you here to
Oh, they were like nobility. Yeah, they were like bad nobility.
No, I was just worried you might be in trouble. Not yet. It takes two to tango. Shall
She's
we?
never this nice in the actual game. She would never be like, dance with me. She'd be like, I can't believe you've interrupted my dance. Now I will have vengeance.
She seemed pretty nice to me.
I know. I believe me. I'm confused too. We'll put Eula. We'll put Eula in okay tier. It'll be below Beto or Albedo. It's definitely below Albedo, but definitely not D. She's nice to Amber. Okay. Wow, they really keep her personality a secret then. Okay, Hu Tao. I'm surprised at the lack of... Not Hu Tao. That shows how much I know. Yanfei. Yanfei's the legal advisor. Brilliant young lady whose vein runs in the blood of an illuminated beast. She's lawyer girl. Basically.
This
I don't know what the beast is. What are the beast? Oh, is that the Amber and Eula are girlfriends?
Oh,
Ooh,
shoot.
happy Pride Month. Hey, she has a birthday that's close to mine. Hu Tao. Honestly, below Eula. I like the legal thing. Design is like okay. She just doesn't stand out a whole lot
Are
to
those
me.
horns? What are those white things?
What are the white things? They are. I think they're just like part of. I don't know actually. That's a great question. What are those things? Maybe they are horns.
Blood of an illuminated beast.
Yanfei has a demo. Okay, yeah.
Look at Fuzzy over here coming in clutch.
Good call. Good call. John Fay, legal expertise.
My name is Yanfei, top legal expert in Lila, and for the avoidance of doubt, no one else comes close. I'm fully versed in every area of the law. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. Only by adhering to the law can the people solve life's myriad of problems.
Sticking to the law.
She's a rule follower.
She is a rule follower, yeah. I mean, her little arc was pretty cool. In game, her little story arc was pretty fun. I enjoyed it.
Time for your arraignment.
And then her use of legal terms in her attacks. Time for your arraignment.
Rely on me.
She's cute. She's
I
alright.
wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed.
Okay, maybe above Eula.
What is she in terms of like
She's
here in the meta?
That's a great question. What is she in terms of the meta? Stop playing. Oh my god. Stop. She's like mid, right? In meta. We'll put her above Eula. They're kind of on the same level. Albeda's definitely above him. Okay. Next is Fischl. I don't even know her name, to be, or like how to pronounce her name. Fischl. Filter by. Can I filter by something else? Oh, I can sort.
Alphabetic.
By characters. Character type. Let's go by. We'll go by default. Fine. Official. She's a 5-star, I think, that I don't own. No, I do own official. Okay.
I created
Oh, she's
another
like the
universe
stereotypical
and
goth
founded
chick?
paradise for
Yeah,
I,
she's kind of a
Fischl,
goth chick.
And the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
A mysterious girl who calls herself Prison de yeah, it's German, and travels with a night raven named Oz.
Okay. Oz. I'm a fan. Just because of Night Raven.
She's kind of the. Yeah, she's kind of like the emo girl, basically. She's one of the first characters. Yeah. Definitely has that German influence from Mondstadt. For sure. Check it out.
I created another universe and founded paradise for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Why did she stop? She's going through a little monologue. Must be shy. Definitely got an imagination though. Yeah, it's in Chinese, yeah. This is the first demo, apparently.
Someone looks like Corviknight.
Yeah. That is mein Fräulein. Electro, and she's a bow, right? Yeah.
Bro, she's like Bayonetta.
Yeah, except it's birds instead of bats.
And she shoots bows instead of guns.
And she does the yo. Working together with Amber, got bow sisters. I almost said bow bros, but they're not bros, obviously. She's an adventurer. Okay. We're going through a lot of the like mid characters, in my opinion. She's She's very.
I'm feeling C, mid C, bottom C.
Yeah, something. She's below Eula. She might be even. She might get pushed between Chongyu and Diona, to be honest. So let me. Hold on. I'm tired of turning my head a bunch. We're gonna go. No. Change my mind. Or keep my camera weird. I've got 3 monitors trying to run 3 different things. So my apologies if I'm like looking this way all the time. It's where all my stuff is. All right. So let's. Okay, Ganyu is next. Ganyu's next. I do have Ganyu. Oop. Ganyu is the first 5-star that I intentionally pulled. And she's basically like the best worker. She's like all about efficiency and works herself way too hard.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Like, should we really be off work this early?
Should we
There's still a
really
lot
be
left to
this
do.
early? There is still a lot
That's kind
left
of
to
adorable.
do.
And she's definitely like got that cow vibe. It looks like with the between the horns and the cowbell. I don't know
Like, she
why.
demon?
She's part. What's her? What does profile say? She's got the blood of a Keesing or whatever it's called. So another one of the illuminated beasts. I know Ganyu overworks herself all the time. I mean, she's got blood of a immortal being.
The
So-
Coco goat.
What?
Funny
Oh,
you
the
said
Coco goat. Yeah, it's is part of the story. The Coco goat. Goodness gracious. I really like Ganyu though. Her inspiration is probably her weakest point, and her character is like decently good, like definitely above average. Her meta though is good. She's really good. She's really fun to play.
So is this like a BA situation?
This is honestly, yeah, this is an A situation, I think, for sure. Ganyu definitely, I think, above Diluc. Might go into S potentially. Might go into S. She's half Adeptus. Yeah. Half Adeptus. We could look at Ganyu's demo. For someone who works herself so hard, she's lies on the grass a lot and falls asleep. She's almost like,
Because she's tired from all her hard work.
I know.
Sweet flower, so called because of its high sugar content. As a food, it's not the healthiest option. But
You don't need no
feasting
food.
on it works wonders for my mood.
She's all about efficiency.
So, I cannot permit you to trample these flowers.
Protect the flowers, Ganyu. She's also a secretary. I love her bloom burst on her arrows. So good.
Do all of them use bows?
Do all of them use bows? It's a great question. All of these tend to use bows, huh? No, not all of them.
Please don't touch my horns.
She's very self-conscious about her horns.
They're sticks.
Huh? So I was asleep?
She's like, oh no, I overslept.
A dream.
You better have a lot of alarm clocks. That's all I gotta say.
All hail.
Get it? All hail. Because it rains hail. It rains hail. Guys, get it? It rains hail. So she says all hail. Okay.
Golf clap.
I've
Golf clap.
heard that so many times. Yeah, Ganyu's high A or low S. Depending on how many are in S, she might go up. For sure. Ganyu got that 10 alarm set up between 6 and 7 a.m. No, between 5 and 6 a.m. for sure. She gets up early. I believe it. Okay, next Razor. Or no, Goro, not Razor. The other wolf boy. Yes, there is more than one wolf
Wait, you
boy.
missed him.
Yeah, this guy. The great general of the Watatsumi Island forces. He is deeply trusted by his subordinates. We'll take a look at his character thing as well. Because I bet he has one. There he is. This is only a minute, 17 seconds long?
The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the meaning of battle.
Best doggo boy, better than Razor?
Tactics to generate momentum, making your forces unstoppable. With
I like his
momentum
voice.
on our side and close camaraderie, we are unstoppable.
Another bow user?
I'm telling you.
General Goro
All of them
Watatsumi
use
Island
bows.
resistance ready and waiting.
The canine warrior. My god, they zoom in on his tail. They know what they're after. Like the music.
Is this Affinity Lightning?
No, it's Earth.
Earth?
I think I already know where I'm gonna put him.
Everyone on me! Thank you for your guidance. This is a victory that belongs to the both of us.
Okay, okay. He's going C. He's going C. He's going below Eula, above Fischl. Next, let's go to... Let's just move right along to Hu Tao. Now, Hu Tao's very meta. So she definitely gets points for that.
Support?
You know what? Maybe I should just watch all of these and then go back.
No,
Or is it better to just
it's
do one
better to
character?
do one at a time.
Okay, okay.
Because then you're gonna watch all of them and be like, oh, what was the video about again?
That's true. You're right. You're right. I know her inspiration is like
You sure
Ghost
we're going the
Girl.
right way? Doubt there's any treasure in
She's kind of like Perona, but not as cheery.
I love,
We just follow the way.
Really?
I love Corona.
I'm not a huge fan of Perona.
No?
Did you just
Nah.
hear something? Yeah, man up. You're just imagining things.
Look at these two guys.
Quick, do something!
What?
I love her pupils. She's a character that I haven't seen a whole lot of that I actually really like.
Order of duality, impermanence of fate. I raise this butterfly to guide thee. Yeah, so many droll
What
people.
the heck?
Fatui, not even worth the tease.
Not even worth the tease. Okay. Oh, she gets like little butterfly wings. That's cute. Zombie.
Zombie, you scared?
No, Kiki's not scared of anything.
Kiki the little kid?
Yeah, Kiki's the little kid.
Seems OP.
Who? Kiki or her?
Kiki.
Or who
On
does?
the other side.
OP at stealing your 50/50s. Am I right? Am I right? You accidentally got two Hu Taos? Okay. See, Hu Tao's a good example of like higher tier inspiration, higher tier character design, and higher tier meta. So I think she earns her spot in maybe low A. Definitely better than Bennett. Yeah, better than Bennett under Diluc. Okay, Retro Ogre Boy.
Who?
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me check the character archive on Hu Tao really quick. She's the 77th director of the Wenqing. Oh, of the funeral parlor. Of course she is. She runs the funeral parlor as a ghost girl.
Is absolutely.
Okay. Arataki Ito. This is the dude. You're like, this guy's a monster. He actually is. He runs a gang. He's like the leader of a gang.
Yes. He's got to be S tier.
Look at
Yes. Dude, did he have?
How does he
what?
not have a pompadour? Is my question.
Okay. He's got to go A tier. S tier. Sorry, S.
You gotta go S tier. I don't know about S tier, my dude.
How is he? He's got to send him. Hold on. Is there a video?
There is a video. Okay, we'll see if the video changes things.
Look at that!
Yeah, he does the little like kabuki thing. Oh, hold on.
Oh, come on. The Vision Hunt decree is over.
Are they gonna wait?
He's gonna steal a statue.
No, I think he's gonna graffiti it.
Oh, my beautiful Vision. I know you're up there. Oh,
At the
yeah.
Sasuke.
Or is it his vision that they're stealing back?
If you want to take my vision,
But my guy carries a club? A spiked club?
Yeah, dude, Spike Club.
Arataki Ito,
Definitely
the
not.
Supreme, the one and only.
The one and only. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Please tell me he doesn't use a bow.
Let's roll.
These cinematics are pretty cool.
Ito's voice actor is Ryuji from Persona 5.
Don't let him run away. Kujosara is coming. Run away. No can do. Time to show you what.
See, this is top tier inspiration, top tier character design, for sure. And his meta's like pretty good. Dang. Crushing it over here.
How is he not S?
Nice of you to join us, General
For
Cujo.
the love of God, tell
Are
me.
you here to make me beg for mercy too?
Final warning. Surrender your vision now, Arataki Ito.
He has a bow.
Yeah, she has a bow too.
General, if you join the Arataki gang now, I can show you what dreams are made of.
Whoa. Okay, okay.
I swear when I get my vision back, I'm
Oh,
gonna
see, his
show
vision's
her-
gone around his neck.
Boss, looks like it ain't up here. Huh? I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
What?
Sorry,
boss,
what?
I think this
Ah!
yours
It's
right
not
on here.
the bottom.
Hey, you better wipe that smirk off your face. Okay, I'm coming up there.
That's so great. His voice actor does a great job with his lines. Okay, okay. That's... Ooh, that's close. You might be right. That might be pretty close to S tier. You might be right.
Listen, dude, anybody who's an Oni,
It's over here.
everyone already knows.
Everyone already Oni knows. But let me
already Oni
check.
knows.
Okay, that's fine. Just moving my tabs around a little bit. Your list. Okay, let's go.
We'll start with S tier, and if we got
All right, we'll start with S. We'll start with S.
Come on.
Kaya. Kaya's like,
Pirate?
no, but he has an eye patch. He's a Knight of Favonius. He's a... Yeah, he is an idiot, and
He
I love
sounds
him.
important.
Yeah. He's kind of important. He's one of your free characters. Here, let's take a look at him in game here. So, here's Kaya. He is an accomplished swordsman and strategic thinker of the Knights of Favonius, rumored to hail from beyond Mondstadt. Oh, so we might get more from him a little bit later. Adopted son. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Kaya, I'm gonna have to go a little bit faster through this, to be honest. I don't think we're gonna get to Splatoon today. We might save that for another tier list Tuesday. Kaya is going below Albedo. I might move Albedo to B tier. just to even that out for now. Okay. We're at the crowd favorite, Kazuha. He's D tier for sure. He's like below Changyu, above Amber maybe. Yeah. Okay, moving on. We've got Keeching, who I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know what you're thinking. That was a fake out. It's called a fake out. We're not putting him in D tier. Let's go see what he's all about.
Is this? Why'd you freak out?
No, because it's Fuzzy and Exotic's like favorite character.
Atlanta.
So I was faking him out. Called a fake out, y'all. Let's watch his video first. Kazuha. Kadehara. I take it back, I promise.
Solitary cloud
Oh, he's a poetry. He's a poet. He's a poetry.
Okay.
in the setting sun. And the last
Oh, he's doing a haiku. Whoa. It's like,
can't even finish my haiku without
you done fucked up now. Shooting air at my head. Another sword boy. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna rank him as high as you all would. But he's grown on me a lot since we first got introduced to him.
You're really going to trust me, despite my being from Inazuma.
Oh, I love this little like black and white thing going on.
Wind on the waves. It can change in an instant.
I'm gonna pull up him on in game right now.
I think I got you figured out.
Ada, of course.
In that case, you saw this coming.
What, you mean these amateurs? I was saving them for you.
Ada, why are you attacking him?
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Once you get him, you can't survive without him. He is very meta. He's my next intentional pull because I need a good animo character.
Wait, did you take out Vito?
Maybe.
My last line stirs the drifters.
Solitary cloud. Shadow in the setting sun. Yeah, alright, 7. 7. Okay.
What are we feeling here?
Kazuha.
See?
See? Yo, you're gonna make some enemies, my dude.
I'm just kidding. He said he's meta.
He's gonna be a below Ganyu. He's a below Ganyu. He has the double jump. I know. I need someone with double jump. Need him. I need the double jump. That's the main reason why I want to pull him, and because he's good. Respect the A. Thank you. Keeching. We'll go with Ka-ching. Ka-ching. I'm actually not using that tab. Let's go. Ching. Where are you? There you are. How did I put Hu Tao below Diluc? Because Diluc's the boss, man.
Come on, enough procrastinating.
Oh, she's like also uber efficient.
We live in an era of change, as the old order that has existed for 1,000 years is about
Oh,
to
and she
end.
hates gods. Which is kind of fun.
Join me. Let us bear
She's like,
witness
we
to
don't
this
need no
historical
gods.
moment
We do it
together.
ourselves. Diluc is, Hu Tao is fun, Diluc is boring. Okay, I respect that.
Don't blink.
I'm putting a lot of stake into Diluc's character rather than his playstyle. And I like the great swords a lot more than the
Closer to
catalysts.
your goal with each passing day.
I like Keeching's character a lot. Let's see her in game real quick. It's Kitchen. 11:20. Oh, it's like right after my wife's birthday.
Literally.
Yeah. Gods admire skeptics such as her quite a lot. She's a unilateral approach to policymaking leeway. Yeah. Much to say about Rex Lapis's unilateral approach. Yeah, I like her. I like her grit. I like her style. Her design is okay. Her meta's pretty good. She's like solid B, I think. Ching's solid B. Oh, she can teleport? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. We'll put Keeching as... Put her top of B. Above Bennett. Yeah, that seems right. I'm cool with that. Okay, Klee. Klee's interesting. Klee's down here. Another July birthday. Another July birthday. She's the explosives expert and a regular of the Knights of Favonius confinement room. She's also a little girl. Little girl, definitely minus points. But she likes explosives.
Even out.
So Fuzzy Keeching was your Beto, basically, for me. Klee's super cute. I know, Klee is super cute. Like, in not a attractive way, in a like, oh my gosh, I want to squeeze your cheeks kind of way. Here's Klee's. Jumpty Dumpty? Is that what he said?
Are you here for play?
Oh, that's adorable.
So you'll be in charge
A
of the
doll
storm,
hanging off her backpack.
which means you warn Klee the second you see Jean coming.
Stormwatch. Second you see Klee coming. Or see Jean coming. That's the Stormwatch. Jumpy Dumpty is that thing's name. Certainly not for fish blasting. Definitely not for fish blasting. She said it's not for fish blasting. Which means it absolutely is for fish blasting.
Why wouldn't you go fish?
Klee, you know the consequences.
Oh, who in the world is that?
We'll get to her later.
What the heck?
She's in timeout.
She looks like Saber from Space Day Night.
Oh. Oh, she gets a turret? What?
Why is she just walking through all this?
Because your turrets are blowing things up. Look at that. She's literally doing the Hollywood walk with explosions behind her.
Next time, let's go fish blasting together.
I thought you said it wasn't supposed to be fish blasting. Liar. She's the type of kid you don't want to have, though. She's the type of kid you want to, like, babysit for, like, a little bit, but definitely not the type that you want to manage all the time. I can understand Jean's perspective. Klee is going to be...
I love my terrorist daughter. Oh my god.
Right. Is going to be below Bennett. The fact that I'm ranking little girl up this high says something. Could sucker bombs in with Kazuha? That's pretty dope. Kokomi. I don't even know a whole lot about Kokomi. Where are you? She's like mermaid princess, kinda.
What?
Yeah. She's the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. All of the island's affairs are at this young lady's fingertips. She was kind of like the resistance in one of the chapters. She's a healer, of course. She's a girl, so she's a healer. Hydro healer all the time. Let's take a look at her.
Fuzzy.
Thing. Yeah.
Gee.
It's Shape of Water, but the other gender.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. At least some people would like to think so. Here we go.
Best healer in the game?
Best healer in the game? Okay. I mean, I guess so.
Creatures, all fighting to survive. When a mighty predator approaches, weaker fish seek shelter. Yet many will still be devoured. But when smaller fish gather together, they can act as one body for the protection of all.
I like the metaphor.
This is how the weak mount their resistance.
That's yeah. Her big thing is she is a revolutionary.
Kind of like Dragon.
Yeah, except she's a lot nicer about it, you know.
First, rebuild.
I like the jellyfish.
Our ancestors once dwelled in the dark ocean depths. How
Oh,
must they have
that's
felt
sick.
when they first gazed upon the starry sky?
She can't
Thinking
crit?
of that moment,
Weird.
cherish the precious light I see now. Billowing surge.
I know we do have Yellen and Mona. You're right. You're right. You're right. Not all the Hydra characters are healers. She has minus 100% crit rate. So many characters are built on crits. It's amazing that they made a character who literally can't.
Watatsumi must unite to
Probably
survive.
just handing out damage though, like it's nothing.
No, she's the support.
Oh,
She's
that's
healer.
right,
Yeah.
But that is my duty as divine priestess.
On one hand, I don't know if you want your revolutionary to be like powerless attack wise, but at the same time, her role as like backline general is definitely more suited for support. So I get that. I get that. She's gonna go in. She's gonna go B tier, above Barbara, but below Ayaka. Above Barbara, she's not as cool as Barbara, but below Ayaka. Yeah. Okay, Lisa. Lisa doesn't have a trailer, but I do have Lisa. So,
What's a Lisa?
what's a Lisa? Oh, you'll find out what a Lisa is. This is Lisa.
Okay.
She's the librarian of the Knights of Savonius. Listen to that. Here you go. You need to hear it. You need to hear it. Lisa sucks.
I can see how hard you've been working today. Let me think of a way to reward you.
Oh my Lanta.
I can be your teacher, your master, or your friend. Or all three. if you
Is her
want.
is her birthday 6/9? Is that true? Wait.
Oh my god. She's that character.
She's that character.
She's
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
character.
You meet her really early on, of course, because you gotta rope the guys in somehow, right?
I now see why people love this game.
Hold on.
Feel free to use the alchemists upstairs from the library.
She's
when you come
Ara,
out.
yeah.
But make sure you knock first. We wouldn't want you seeing anything you're not supposed to now, would we?
Don't look at me. I didn't make the game.
My Lanta.
Okay. I'll take it back.
Okay.
You just had to see it.
Her birthday literally is 6/9.
Yeah, yep. I will judge anybody who wants to play Lisa. Honestly, I got Beto before I had a chance to really play Lisa. See, I'm a sucker for the brown hair, green eyes, though. I am a big sucker for brown hair, green eyes.
I can agree with that.
That's kind of my favorite sort of combo. Thank you. My favorite combo. So I'm really torn. I'm really torn on Lisa. I am. Lisa's fun when she's fully built. I bet. She has some cool stuff. We're gonna put her above New Guy. She's in B. She's solid B. Above New Boy. below Klee. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with that for now. Amazing how I'm putting Klee above Lisa, but... Okay, but he can play as Beto or Keating. Yeah, for sure. Beto all the way. Beto all the way.
Yo, fuzzy.
Beto is Bay, for sure. Okay, Mona. I need to watch Mona's. Because I don't have a lot of experience with Mona. Mona's passive is, like, crazy. She can, like, warp through water. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. So, I had help from someone for Mona. I had help from someone who was using Mona. And we were running to a boss. And I'm, like, running along the sand. And I see this other character just zipping through the ocean. And I'm like, what is happening? And I realized, oh, it's just Mona can do that. She's an astrologist. Look at that. See, that's her dash, and she keeps the same speed through water. She doesn't have to swim. Ayaka has that, but better because she makes ice platforms. Okay. Let me scry. All right. You know, Mona's weird for me because on one hand, I get the appeal, but it doesn't do it for me as much as other characters. I like the design. Like, everything about her is, like, just a little bit above average. Except for the meta. She's pretty high meta. 31. Mysterious young astrologer who proclaims herself to be the astrologer Mona Magistus, who possesses the abilities to match her title. Erudite, but powerful. One of the best supports in the game. Also true. Does she, like, buff? She doesn't heal, though. Yeah, I bet she's better
than Bennett.
Better than Bennett. That's true. You're not wrong. Oh, she's a 5-star. She buffs. Yeah. Figure it is. We might need to reorganize B tier. She's also in this tier with, like, Klee, Bennett, and Lisa, and Keating. She's, like, in this tier. Right here. Okay, I'm gonna reorganize this. We're gonna go Keating, Mona, Lisa, Bennett, Klee. Yes, I think that. Yeah. I like that. I'm gonna stick with that. Okay. Another one of my favorites. Ningguang doesn't have a demo, huh? I don't think she does. Yeah, she doesn't. Okay. I do have Ningguang, so we can look at her stuff here. Character. Where is... No, she's up front because I've used her recent... There she is. I have a different dress on her, too. She's basically, like, the leader of the entire Commerce City. She's the Qian Quan of the Liwei Casing, which probably doesn't mean anything to you.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's the story. Let's voice it. She has her hobbies are she likes games. Favorite food is slow boiled soup of leftover chicken and pork bones. That's she's like the shrewd leader, you know? You're the shrewd leader.
You need those sometime.
You do. She runs a tight ship. What's
with the hair going down? Just
something to share. That's like a, I don't know what the little tassel thing is.
Oh, it's a tassel. Okay, I was like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
is it purple?
Why is it purple? True.
I am Ningguang, Tianshin of Qixing. You wish to trade? You
She
be
kind of
my
has that.
personal
You wish
bodyguard,
to trade?
and I will show you how to get ahead in Liyue.
Like tit for tat. She definitely has the quid pro quo on lock. Yeah, Ningguang is between Kazuha and Ganyu. I also I definitely wanted to pull Ningguang because I wanted a good Geo character and I like her a lot. Enough said. Noelle. Let's pull the game back out. Noelle's the maid character. As you can tell, I'm like not super excited. She's kind of handed out. She has a big sword, which is kind of fun. But again, maid.
My name is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius, and it's my pleasure to be
That
joining
feels
you on your
nice.
adventure today.
That reminds me of Rin and Ram from
At any point throughout your
Zero.
journey, please do not hesitate to
Minus
call
the cool
me,
colored hair.
and I will be delighted to provide you with my
Noelle,
full
my
assistance.
beloved.
Yes, starting right now. What do you need?
She's like, I'll provide your assistance. Like, she's so support. Yeah, I mean, she's really nice to have in early game. That's true. That's true. She goes hard early game. She provides shield, basically.
So she's tank.
Yeah, she's pretty tanky.
Feeling C?
Yeah, I'm feeling C. Feeling C. I C. Above Kazuha. Yeah. Honestly, Kazuha below here. We're doing that. Yeah, yeah. That seems good. I'm glad they give her out. I'm definitely glad they give her out. All right, Jean is next. Jean is next. Does Jean have a demo? She might not. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, sorry, Kaya, not Katsuri. sorry. Jean doesn't have one. I'm surprised you have Eula so low when she's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of research into Eula, to be honest. She's just kind of not on my radar. Honestly, I'm putting Barbara down to C. Barbara's gonna be high C. Barbara's gonna be high C. I will say getting Barbara was pretty clutch in game because she was the first character I had that could actually heal. Switch Albedo and Barbara? No, I can keep Albedo and B. Jean is A tier.
That's Saber.
Here's Jean. Jean's the leader of the knights. She's the knight leader. And she is cute. She's the one who put Klee in timeout.
Hey, birthday's close to mine.
Oh yeah, that's true. Look at that weird smile on her face. I feel like it doesn't really match.
Very mischievous.
No, she's not. She's like rule follower. She sets the rule. She's the leader. What? Yeah, same. Just Jean is Jean. I would love to pull Jean. All right, everyone's favorite ruiner, Kiki.
Kiki.
I know. I'm upset. I haven't gotten her either.
I'm gonna play Just Get Kiki. You,
you won't be playing for very long. She tends to always pop up if you're giving wishes. Kiki. Yeah, little girl Kiki. I'll pull up her character. Chi-Chi, sorry.
And I forgot what
Okay,
He's
her
a zombie?
Yep.
Will you help? The wind is frigid. I like it. Hold my hand, please. This wind could blow me away.
As much as Kiki's like the meme,
Wheel of life.
I do really like the inspiration, the design, and the voice are all very, very good.
Orders given. Orders received.
She runs the she helps run the pharmacy. She basically just follows orders because she doesn't really have an ego. She's devoid of ego.
He's a zombie.
Yeah. So she doesn't have a sense of self. So you got to listen to her voice. She's like the other one where you got to listen to them. Because you'll get a chance of it.
I am Chi-Chi. I am a zombie. And I forgot what comes next.
That's
And
adorable.
you know what?
Just like monotone
neither do
as
I.
possible.
I already forgot. Morning means it's time to check my diary. Because my
It's kind of
diary
cute, and
reminds
she's
me
a
of
she's a very good
things to do
support.
in
That's
But
adorable.
the meme is like when you reach pity in the wish system, like you're guaranteed a 5-star character, but you only have a 50-50 chance to get the character on the banner that you want, or you get another random 5-star. And Kiki's kind of the poster child for not getting the character you want. If you don't get the character you want, you probably got Kiki.
No.
Or Chi-Chi, sorry. I keep saying Kiki. Chi-Chi. So,
I agree. Protect Kiki or Chi.
and yeah, and people don't, and like she isn't like the highest meta, so people are like, "Oh, I got Chi-Chi again."
Why are you hating? Horrible.
She is either low B or high C. I'll be nice to Chi-Chi, put her in low B. Honestly, I like her better than Kokomi. Yeah. Albedo's just gonna keep going up. The more I look at Albedo, the more I'm like, alright, he's alright. Razor's D.
Like Razor.
Razor's like boy raised by wolves.
Oh. Why does he have Sasuke hair though?
Yeah, he has Sasuke hair. He just like that's kind of it for him.
The emo?
I don't know. Let's check him out.
Doesn't have
He's like Naruto. He's like Naruto and Sasuke mixed together. A boy who lives among wolves in the wolvendom of Mondstadt, away from human civilization. Agile as lightning. I mean, that's kind of it for him. Putting Kokomi lower than Kiki hurts. Yeah, I don't know. I like Kiki's inspiration better, and her voice does it for me.
Why is he being pet by a spirit?
By a lightning dog? I don't know.
Oh my Lanza. This
And
guy-
honestly, I don't care. You hear more of their voice lines? I know, me too. And we got to move on. So next, Roselle. Is that her name? Rosaria. She's a church lady. She's a sister of the church, but she's like mean. She's like sister of the church that like doesn't actually believe in what she's doing. Known for her sharp, cold words and manner, she often works alone. Does she have a thing? A demo? Oh, smart. Oh, she does. Rosaria. Here we go. She got nerfed a lot. Oof.
Me? I'm just another ordinary person. Church, work, I just do what I have to do.
She's very like matter of fact.
If it's not about prayer, then it's about choir or some other thing I'm supposed to participate in. I'm trying to
She kind of hates her life, actually.
not for the gods nor the betterment of others, but for yourself.
Pray for yourself. Is she one of the first? Oh, they took out her boobs. Oh, she does have a different design. I like her original design. Yeah. Her new design definitely looks more church-like, though. Obviously.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Interesting. Yeah. All right. Rosaria. Let's go. She's C tier. She's low C. She's gonna be below Kaya. Below Goryu, above Fischl. Yeah. You prefer a newer design? I can see it. I understand that. Okay. Next one. Let's go Kujo Sara. Kujo Sara's like police chief of one of the newer chapters. Yeah, the older that I agree with you, Fuzzy. Yeah, that's why I like it too. Bit the more like modified church outfit. It's like, screw these sleeves. She's all about duty for the sake of the shogun. She leads the army. Mask is dope. Yeah. And guess what? Jezebel.
Oh, I figured. His wings?
I guess. Where's my mouse?
No.
She also has like raven or crow stuff. I feel like a lot of them do.
Oh wow.
To manifest eternity per the Almighty Shogun's will. That is what I aspire to.
I like her design. But that's kind of, I mean, and her character's pretty good, but that's kind of it. She's not human? Okay, we gotta check that out. You not human? Hold up. Character. I actually have her. Oop, not level up. Let's see. What? Loyalty to the road shark. Okay, we know that. More about Kujo Sara.
Oh, she's part Tengu.
Oh, interesting. I guess that, yeah, that makes sense. She has a little bit of yokai in her. All right, I dig it. Let's put her. Definitely above Fischl. They're like the same, but definitely above Fischl. Gonna go below Eula. Above Kaya. Yeah, that's good. Okay, Sayu, another little girl. I bet she has a demo, huh? Bet she also has a demo, yep.
Recon confirms. No sign of the Shrine Maiden within a 3-mile radius.
She's a sleepy ninja. That's her thing. She's sleepy and she's a ninja.
What?
She has the same little running animation as Klee. And she rolls it. Yeah, her skill is rolling around. She's got like little Tanuki powers. So her inspiration is really cool. And she carries a big sword. For little girl with big sword, which is also cute.
So Genshin's a Chinese.
Yes. Okay. Easy rolling. Rolling. Be rolling.
Is she meta?
Is she meta? Nah, not really.
Can we go catch up on my sleep?
Her character card puts a hood around your profile pic. Oh, that's cute. Let's go. Hold on. Here, let's go. C tier. Good inspiration puts her at the top of C. Yeah, she's not. I like Chi-Chi better. Yeah, top of C. Top of C. Sticking to it. Shenhe. It's one of the newer ones. It's gonna be down here. I did put her above Eula and Yanfei. Yep, I certainly did. I did that. There's Changyu. So this is the aunt of this guy.
It was all you're doing. This ends now.
Changyu's about to exercise that dude.
A cryo avatar. Who are you?
I'm your aunt, little kid.
Demons are masters of deception. Never let down your guard.
Yeah, she's cryo pole arm user. She's the daughter of an adeptus, so she's like half god basically.
Oh, that's sick. Explains all the
I like her
polarization.
eyes. Yeah, she got like the rainbow eyes. She's kind of like Ganyu in that way.
Transfiguration.
Also like the spirits. I think that's pretty.
Oh, Shenhe is human? Oh, I thought she had like... She's like unusually strong and all that. She's raised by Adepti. Oh, that's right. But she has like superhuman powers, obviously.
Mind be purged. World be saved. Cryo
Why does she
incarnate.
look OP?
When she came out, people were like, "Oh my gosh, Shenhe!" She's like one of the first new characters that came out when I started playing.
This demonic activity is an omen of impending disaster. Perhaps Master was right.
Thank you for rendering your assistance. I see you're also an adept exorcist. Some of your techniques look quite familiar, so I'm wondering.
I am Shenhe. I roam the
Shenhe.
plains. You needn't worry about me. But your temperature seems unusually high. Are you all right?
Oh, my popsicle.
My popsicle?
Wait, Shenhe? Wait.
Changyu, why are you looking for your popsicle, my dude? I'm not gonna look more into that.
Rope.
Not gonna look more into that. All right, Shenhe. We're gonna put her. Is she A-worthy? Honestly, I like Keeching better. We're gonna throw Keeching into low A and put Shenhe in high B. Raiden Shogun, S tier.
Who?
Raiden Shogun, S tier for sure.
She looks like a flower.
Oh, he eats his popsicle to keep his powers under control? That's funny. This is Raiden. Let me show you Raiden Shogun. Raiden Shogun is power fantasy incarnate. She's in my team right now. She's the Shogun.
Oh.
No salutations needed. My exalted status shall not be disclosed.
She's the one who's all about eternity. Oh, yeah, I'm doing the Raiden demo.
You are a person of superior ability.
Boba sword lady or Booba?
But yeah, you'll see. You'll see.
my
You'll
word.
see. You'll just wait. No spoilers. No spoilers for the new guy.
Don't hate.
It's not her.
In the land of
She's someone else.
Murakami, centuries pass without change. Deep in the
Oh,
heart
is
of the
she?
city stands the
Interesting.
lofty abode of the Raiden Shogun.
I didn't know that she was related to a
She
Honkai
looks
character.
down upon her realm, at mortal joys and
This is
woes.
one of the first demos I saw
Sees a world
when I was
marred
thinking
by
about getting into Genshin. This is one of the first ones I saw.
By mighty lightning, she rules over the
And I was like, all right, I'm sold.
Why is
I'm
the
sold. I'm
world
playing this
upside
game.
down? Oh, she
I need to get this character.
upside down.
They vanish like a mist, but the Shogun pursues.
She has her own pocket dimension.
An unperturbed eternity.
I mean, technically, Yae is Raiden's familiar. The music in this one is so dope.
Lightning is eternal. The world is but shadow.
Basically, yeah, Raiden ghosted Yae for 500 years because she was stubborn and locked herself in her room. In her own little pocket dimension.
Fantasy
Does she age?
can only survive
No,
with an
she's eternal.
underlying reality.
Oh.
Technically, she's like in her pocket dimension, but she like sends out an avatar of herself as kind of like a puppet that doesn't age or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the actual details, but check this out.
Oblivion.
Her burst is she pulls out a sword from her cleavage.
Oh my
An electric
Lanta.
sword. Just
You guys know what they're doing, huh?
yeah, they do know what they're doing. So, like, just from that, I'm like, all right, this character's pretty dope. But also, she is like highly meta. Definitely top 5 characters meta-wise. And using her is an absolute treat. She's so much fun to use. Raiden is literally a god, yeah.
Waking world, you seem woven from the stuff of dreams.
So yeah,
So Esther?
yeah, she's high S, or she's S for sure. Yeah, all the Archons are meta. Yeah, Sucrose, does she have a demo? I'm guessing not. No, I don't see her. So let's go Sucrose. Sucrose is a scientist. She's like the assistant to Albedo. 1126. She researches bioalchemy.
I'm Sucrose, a researcher of alchemy. I
Please
heard
tell me
you've
she-
been to a lot of places,
Hmm?
so I was
Oh,
wondering
please
if
tell
you...
me.
What am I
Oh,
saying?
is she a
It's
necromancer?
only our first time meeting, I
Maybe.
shouldn't trouble you. But if you're willing,
Plot twist.
I'd love to hear any stories
You
you have
update.
about your adventures.
Was evil.
Really like that.
Oh, that's right. She's kind of like what's the Usopp's girlfriend in One Piece?
Kaya?
Yeah. Who likes stories of all the adventures
Gee. That's cool.
because she doesn't get out much.
That kind of broke my heart a little bit.
Honestly, she doesn't vibe with me a whole lot. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to switch. Sucrose is gonna be low C. Here's what I did. Sucrose is low C. And switch with Fitchel, who's gonna be below Diona. Okay. Turtalgia.
He's some turtle.
He's not. He's a guy who you think is good, but he's bad. He's kind of like the bad boy who you think is good, but he's not. Turtalgia.
Anime, we talking like Gary Oak type of bad?
Kind of like he works for the bad organization, but he like works with you. His name is also Literal Child. He's a literal child. So he like basically in the story he's like, we can work together, and then you find out he's a bad guy, and it's like, well, duh, he was a bad guy. we knew he was working for the bad guys, but he said he was fine, and then he ended up not being fine. He is cool, as in he's like got charisma. He's not my favorite, but he's not bad. I like the story implications from him. Does he have a demo? He does.
Dearest sister, I've been away for so long, I've almost forgotten the cold of our home.
He's out on mission. He's from the ice country. He's also has a bow. Yeah, Child is more of a nickname. I know.
Just waiting for the right spark.
He's opportunistic. He uses his charm to, you know, get behind people. Oh, does he really? Wait. Oh, no, he's a polearm user. Okay, I thought he was a bow user. Wait, no, he is a bow user. What? Hold up. Yeah, okay, he does use a bow. But he changed his stance to a different weapon. That's cool. That is pretty dope. I have not used him, so... I like how he's actually playable. They could have just not made him playable, because he's one of the Harbingers. Yeah, hold up. How does this work? You equip a bow, though.
Your brother has just been taking care of some trivial matters here, really.
Trivial.
But Tonya, rest assured.
That looks like the kind of guy you would trust. Until he stabs you in the back.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how it goes. His E changes his stance. His two old versions. Oh, wow. All right. That is really unique. I dig that a lot, actually. I like a bow character who's not stuck with using a bow. Definitely B. Oop. Definitely B. We're going to go above Shenhe. Yeah. Top. We'll go low A. We'll go low A. We'll go low A. Not above Keeching. That's for sure. We're keeping her up. All right, Thoma. Thoma is high A. Shit, I'm gonna move Ganyu up to S. Move Thoma up to S. Thoma is like best boy. He's just a good dude. That's his whole thing, and I love it. He's just a good dude. And I don't have him, and I'm really sad that I don't have him.
Pyro?
He's a housekeeper. He's the so the Ayaka, the ice girl at the beginning. He's her housekeeper.
Yeah.
And he fixes everyone's problems. Basically, yeah, male wife. He basically goes around helping people, and that's his whole thing. I love it. No, Thoma's best boy. I don't care what you say. This is not up for debate. Here's the character demo.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill set. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths.
Dude, he's just playing to his strengths. Oh, and he's like one of the few people who are not from Inazuma, but are treated like a native.
She's so polite, she doesn't always speak her mind. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily.
30 minutes. Thomas Hangout is cute. I bet it is. And Thoma's not super meta. I like his polearm usage, but I need to get him as a 4-star. I'm gonna be super excited when I pull him.
Hey, how about we go for a nice meal sometime? My treat, of course.
He's just a nice guy in a crazy world. He's the so Inazuma is based off of Japan, and he's the Gaijin character, like the foreigner.
Gotcha.
That's kind of integrated into the culture.
The Yami from Black Clover, essentially.
Yeah. All right. Venti time. He's literally the perfect guy. he gets everyone else's, all the women's expectations up. All the hetero women's expectations up. And gay men expectations up if you're into that. I don't know. He is the perfect dude. Venti. God, I've got no one in F, huh? None of these characters are gonna be an F. Just Alloy. Just Alloy in F. I might. Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
You can keep it there.
That's fair. I don't see any other of these characters that are gonna be an F. I thought maybe one of the little girl characters is gonna go in F, but honestly, I see it. F tier is just Alloy tier, for real. Okay, Venti's weird for me. Venti's just the Archon of freedom. He's a literal god, but he's the hands-off god. Everyone can do what they want. And he's also super mischievous, like he'll like steal shit. And he's a bard, which is kind of cute. Venti S. Honestly,
That of which is of an ancient,
he's not S. I'm sorry, he's not S.
that of which traveled among the gods,
Got the little harp.
that of which beheld lands undone, seas spun. Oh, how chained to your daily toiling you are. Must you intrude on a bard's leisure time?
He's super meta though. Very meta. Also bow user. And he's got really good passive exploration. His skills are amazing to this day. Yeah, exactly. His special basically pulls everyone together and just multiplies elemental damage, and it's kind of broken.
Some notes can't be played for just anyone. Lest the high winds blow you away.
No, that was his skill. I think you'll see his burst towards the end. I wanted to pull Venti, but I miscalculated how long his banner was going to be out, so I didn't get a chance to actually try to pull him. But I'm hoping to get Kazuha instead. That's his burst.
It's more than language and poetry that flow with the wind.
So you create that, and then you can throw another element in there, and it'll, like, multiply it. Yeah, so basically I wanted to get Kazuha or Venti. And I'm kind of glad I missed out on Venti, because I definitely am going to rank Kazuha higher. Venti is on par with Hu Tao. I'm going to say above Hu Tao. Not by much. Not by much. Zhongling's a chef. Next one. Zhongling's a chef. She's also they did a poll of like who's people's favorite character, and she won, and so they like gave her out for free forever. It's kind of nice. Where does she go? She's right here. She's basically a master chef. Kind of cute.
Guba, get them! Nice and spicy!
Where do I put her though? Oh, hold up. I didn't switch back to the game. There we go. There's Zhongli. Let's go with gonna be B. It's gonna be B. Low B. Honestly, yeah, bottom of B. My favorite place is the chicken. I mean kitchen. Yeah. Oh wait, where is Where is that line? Yeah, there we go.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the chicken. I mean, the kitchen. Oh, I practice so hard.
Cute. Yeah, let's watch her. I guess we gotta watch it, right? Guess we gotta watch it. We don't have many left to watch. Maybe she doesn't have one. Oh no, she does. There we go.
My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. I'm much better at cooking than navigating, but if you do go out, definitely.
She's cute. Like,
She has wings?
no, everyone can glide.
To introduce you to my latest masterpiece. I call it the most marvelous, multicolored super.
Most marvelous multicolored super pancake. Her skill is really good. She's actually pretty meta. That's her burst. From the spear. Both of her skills are like independent of her, so you can throw them out and then do whatever you want, which is kind of nice. Where'd I put her? Between. Yeah, at the bottom of B. Yeah, that's about right. Like that. Zhao's like he's like a demon slayer, right? He's the edgelord. Yeah, Zhao's the resident edgelord. He truly is the resident edgelord. Here he is. One thing I don't like about him, his burst consumes HP.
Oh.
I know. Let me get to his character profile in the game. He's an Adeptus, so he's like a god. He's the conqueror of demons, so he kind of like protects the town from danger, but he's like edgelord. He's very fun but super dumb to play. Fun and dumb. Good adjectives. C6 Zhao? How? How much money did your friends spend in this game? That's true. I mean, yeah, it doesn't consume a lot. I don't know. You just have. I'm always worried about HP.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's the edgelord. Kind of goes rage mode and consumes his own life force. Okay. Most people run Zhao with either Benny or Jean. Yeah. Or Jean. Yeah. He's D. He's high D. He's above Diona. Yep. That's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. Okay. Next one. Jingcho. I can't. Yeah. Jingcho? No. I always forget how to pronounce his name. I have him as a character, so we'll go right now. Singcho. He is. This is Singcho. Bad haircut. He's the water boy. Yeah, water boy doesn't have a demo. He is part of the banker group, and he likes to read, and he likes to delegate all of his responsibilities to other people.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't like him as a character.
Sounds like most bosses.
And his design is like, but he's really fun to play. That's why he's on my team, is because he's my sub DPS. He's got great skills and burst. He's just all around a great character in the meta. The reason why Hutao's not been rerun, she's too good. Oh, she thrives off of low HP? Oh, that's a fun comp. Yeah, I dig that. Okay. So we're going to put him... Alright, we're going to put him between Tartaglia and Kitching. Yep. I like that. I like that. This is Yoimiya, right? No, this is not Yoimiya. Yoimiya is someone else. This is... What is her name? She's a punk rocker. She's a 4-star. Yingjun. And she has a demo.
Angry.
It's because she's punk, man. She's punk. Switching to that. I need it out of the way. There she is. She's actually a favorite character? Wow. She has a southern accent. I forgot about that. What do you say? You signed me up for your world tour. And really the only African American representation in this game. Yeah! Rockin'! Oh, I mean, they do things differently. Or not differently. She has some unique elements in her design and her inspiration. So she definitely gets points for that. She's gonna be B... above Kiki. Let me be above Kiki. Yeah. And all right. Yai Miko. We're in the Ys now. We're in the Ys. Yai Miko. Let's pull up her thing. We saw her a little bit. She is like the high priestess, and she's the familiar to the Shogun. Yeah. Oh, and she's a she's a writer. She writes books. Good first shot. She's a shrine maiden, but she's definitely not conservative. I think she writes more sultry stuff. It's implied that she writes some romance. We're making light novels, not documentaries. She'd definitely be like, sex sells, so you're gonna have to write some more sultry stuff in our books. She wrote fanfics of herself in writing. Is that canon? I believe it, but is that canon?
I must say, this is quite the cunning trap.
You can actually buy it in game? No way. That's wild. This is Yai. She's basically a fox. She's a kitsune. So that's why she's the familiar of the Shogun. And she just makes herself in human form. But she's actually a kitsune. What?
Where's her tail?
It's a great question.
No tails, no ears?
No, she has ears.
Where?
Right there.
Walked into my
Right here. Right there.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
That's cheap. Doesn't say how is she a furry without at least ears.
Guys, is just better Lisa. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Actually, though, that's a really good point. I'll keep that in mind. Ears are always down. She's always ready to attack.
I admit defeat. Just do it. Exercise me.
Exercise you.
Exercise you? But I thought you weren't ready to return to the cycle. So first, let me show you what a cruel world this can be.
Yeah, she's merciless.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
It's so graphic. You'd never really do something like that, would you?
It's so graphic. Violence sells too, don't you know?
When the reader starts asking that question, you know you've written a good one.
She's shrewd. I like it. I like it a lot. No, she's good. She's definitely A. I don't think she's S material, but she's A. She's on the level with Ningguang for me, to be honest. Yeah. Just under Ningguang. Yoimiya is... I need to see more of Yoimiya. Her story was pretty cool. Yoimiya. She's a fireworks expert.
Oh.
I really like the design. She has the little firework ball in her hair.
That's cool.
And she also has something to watch. Yoimiya.
Hey, Pops, rise and shine.
Oh, yeah, she was next to... Right, she was at the same time as Raiden Shogun, so everyone skipped her, yeah. She has a really fun personality, too.
And she's a bow girl.
Oh, she uses a bow. That's kind of a bummer, actually.
Especially she does fireworks. Like,
I guess she's shooting... Yeah, she shoots fire... Or bomb arrows. That makes sense, okay. Pew, pew, pew! What?
no one has like flintlock pistols or anything.
I know, right?
That'd be cool.
No guns in this game. No guns in this game. Who's shooting fireworks without her? Basically, she's like a big kid. She hangs out with all the kids, and everyone's like, Yoimiya! Yoimiya! Like, she plays with all the little kids and is kind of their ringleader. It's kind of cute. Actually, fun bow. Like how they're both her and the enemy are watching the fireworks. Wow.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Wow, we could just...
I do like the gimmick though. I like that they're not regular bows, but like fireworks. I think that's pretty
Yeah. That makes sense.
cool.
It's not you.
What?
What?
Think about getting in the way next time.
Oh, and she talks super fast.
Although,
That's her other gimmick.
in order to make yourself more useful, you could try wearing something a little more fun and festive, or pretend to be ghosts to entertain the kids. You know, light up the atmosphere. I can't just.
Yoimiya, they've already run off.
Huh? Hey!
I almost ended the video too because I thought it was over. I was literally gonna be that guy. Yoimiya's good. Yeah, I like her a lot. A tier for sure. Right below Jean. Above Diluc, below Jean. Yep. Where it's going. Couple more left. Next, we got... I actually have her character. She's a opera singer.
As the saying goes, you never truly know someone until you meet them in person.
She's fine. She doesn't do a lot for me, to be honest. My first impression. We'll see with the demo.
It's such a pleasure to finally meet you.
Yeah, say I'll gladly listen to Yoimiya ramble all day.
The Yunheng Opera Troupe has been under my leadership for quite some time now. Life mirrors opera, just as opera reflects life. It's what I truly love, and it's what I will be pursuing for the rest of my life. Many of Liyue's legends are centered around stories of gods.
Her whole little arc at the end of chapter 1 was pretty good. Her performance, I should say, was very good.
I would rather like to tell stories about.
She's rumored to be animo, but it's actually interesting. Makes sense if she's like a singer, that she'd be wind.
Stage combat. I stuck with it, hoping to master the techniques of self-defense. I believe I've grasped the basics now. I dare say you'd better be careful.
Are they gonna add any more chapters soon?
Oh yeah. There's a ton of more chapters to the game. Yeah, her performance was really good. But she just kind of in game, just kind of boring. I don't know. To a normal, yeah, she's a buff character. Yeah, exactly. She is going to be C. Maybe even D. No, I like Sucrose better. No, Sucrose, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yep. It's like the love child of Zhongli and Ball because of the sign. That is kind of funny. I see it. I definitely see it. It's got the hair of Ball, but definitely the more Zhongli inspiration. Speaking of Zhongli, we in the Z's now. We got Zhongli. Let's watch him. He's also a god, basically. And I've got some controversial opinions about Zhongli.
Be prepared, everybody.
Got a spicy take.
We last left off with ancient Liyue beset by an ocean demon and a mountain dragon.
I love this narrator.
Mustered his adepti to restore peace.
I just watched Avatar: The Last Airbender again, and I think this voice is in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
He spoke these words.
And I love it.
You watch it again?
Because Roger's Base was watching it. Made people feel things? Okay. He is very good in game, I know. They've had to make enemies designed to counter him in Inazuma. He basically just makes people indestructible. He has a crazy shield. He's kind of... He's the leader of the funeral parlor, right? He's just kind of a god that does deals and just kind of hangs out. And has just unlimited wealth because he's the goddess or the god of money, basically. Yeah, he's Hu Tao's boss, right. Yo, he just petrified everyone? Whoa, okay. And then they made Kakami because of those enemies.
That was the first contract in Liyue. And now, the final contract too has been set in stone.
Okay, all about them contracts. All right, Zhongli. Oh, hey, his birthday's on New Year's Eve. Interesting. Okay. Last day of the year. He is, for me, he is C tier. High C tier.
Oh. What are they saying?
He's high
What are they
C
saying?
tier.
What are they saying?
He's carried only by his meta. Yeah, Mora came from his body. Yep. He's only in C because of his meta. He's probably my least favorite character as far as personality is concerned.
I'm about to fight you.
He's my least favorite personality in the game. No cap. Moving on. Not budging from that. Wait, explain? Okay, fine, I'll explain. He doesn't care about, like, he doesn't understand people. He's always like, oh, his whole shtick was basically like, he's so godlike that he doesn't understand money because he has so much of it. So when he like buys stuff, he forgets to bring money because he's like above it. And then he's like, oh, that's gonna be like 1,000 mora. And he's like, oh, I don't have my wallet. And then like we have to pay it. It's like, it's fine, I got money. I just left it at home. And then he like never pays you back. What? It's really dumb. Yeah. In a game that's already as long-winded as Genshin Impact, sometimes having a lot to say is not necessarily the best thing. There have been many dialogue, Zhongli monologues where I've been like, clicking through. Are you done talking yet, please?
And Uncle Iroh is the best.
That's true, but at least his stuff is short and snappy.
That's what I'm saying.
Zhongli talks freaking forever. But he does have good things to say. It's a lot. A lot. I'm sorry, okay? 30 means I'm a grandpa. Alright, next one. Kamisato Ayato. This is the older brother of Ayaka. It's Ayaka and Ayato. You'd hate Honkai then? I just wouldn't stream Honkai. Games that don't respect the time of the player bug me. And one thing that Genshin does not do very well is respect the time of the player.
You play Xenoblade.
Shh. At least Xenoblade keeps you engaged. You haven't played Genshin Impact, so you don't understand.
Well, I might.
No, you don't. There's a lot of cutscenes that just have a lot of dialogue. All right, I'm not even really watching Kamisato Ayato. He doesn't. Kamisato Ayato doesn't really do anything for me either. Young but highly accomplished, head of the Yashio Commission, cultured and polite. He's like, he just pulls the strings and he's like a diplomat. He's the perfect politician. Honestly, so my opinion, Ayato and Ayaka serve the same purpose, but I like Ayaka more. Ayato's a little more ruthless and shrewd. Ayaka is all about like ideals and, you know, looking out for the people. He is friends with Ito, that's true, but Ito is just better. Ayato's boring, not gonna lie. I agree. I'm like not even paying attention to this demo because I'm not interested.
My lord.
His sword's cool.
I failed to protect you.
So Ito thinks he's friends with Ayato, but not the other way around. Yeah.
Trivial.
So, what's the situation?
The operation went smoothly. The resistance platoon is hidden near Tenshikaku. Forgive me, sir, but taking this level of risk, it seems out of character.
Let's just say, I'm doing a small favor for my sister.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, so he's like helping the resistance from indirectly. Yeah. Honestly, Ayato D tier. Right above Fischl. I don't know. No, he's lower. He's lower. Yeah, right above Chongyun. Yep. I'll mean, like, if he's truly like, I don't know who this dude is, he's calling me his bro, and it's freaking S tier Ito, that's mean. I don't like that at all. He can stay in D. Honestly, he might even be F. No, he doesn't serve a purpose. I don't see a purpose for him right now. He's F tier. He's gonna be the only one. He's gonna be with Alloy in F tier. He's gonna chill down there. And to be honest, Chongyun can go below Amber. Everyone memes on Amber, but I kind of like Amber.
Some spice towards the end here, sir.
Yeah. Yellen is the only other one where that's actually playable right now, so let's go there. Yeah, they can fight me. I don't care. They're probably wimps anyway. I can take them. Yellen is a mysterious person who claims to work for the Ministry of Civil Affairs as a non-entity, but is a non-entity on the Civil Affairs list. Oh. Yo, 420!
Oh my god.
Wait. Okay. Yellen's demo is very good, so we gotta watch it.
So the one with the green hair isn't on?
I don't think she has a demo. We'll get to her. If she doesn't have a demo, we'll just talk about her. Where is... Hold up. Where is her demo? I think I already watched it, so... Oh, pff, yeah, I could click the title card right there. That'd be smart. Cookie doesn't have a demo yet. Yeah. Hydro Mommy.
It's a real jungle out there. They say there's this group of guys who always come out in the rain, since it drowns out the cries for help and washes away any sign of a struggle.
That all sounds perfect.
Yellen's pretty cool.
Sure have nerves of steel, man.
Like, I'm not gonna pull her, but the more I hear about her, the cooler she is. She's like, she runs like a illegal gambling thing. Her whole thing is she has like a dice. Yeah, see, she has a dice around her neck.
Oh, that's sick!
And the character art is good, showing those nice sleek armpits. Ooh, and I like the like jazzy soundtrack to this. And guess what?
Oh my word, she's a bow girl.
She's a bow.
What? The dice was so cool.
Oh, and her skill, she can like run fast through people like that, which is actually really useful for traversing the overworld, apparently. Yeah, she runs the underworld. It's basically like Ito, but covert. Ito's like overt gangster. I'm gonna rule this town and you're gonna know it. She's like literally pulling the strings.
What can I say?
She literally used another guy to block the arrow.
That's genius. Goes for the dice move.
She's I think she's runs like a gambling parlor. The house always wins. She's so kinky, I can't.
You'll never see me again.
That's true. You do have a point.
I'm sorry, but this is too little, too late.
No, wait! I know who gave you away.
Oh?
No, I'll take you to them myself.
Smart decision. Get up.
Get up.
Smart decision would be to pull her for sure. She's stepping on him. I bet he enjoys it, to be honest. She's A. I'll put her in A. She's low A. She's gonna go below Kitching. And last we have Shinobi. Kuki Shinobi. I really like her design. And she's the second in command to Ito. Oh shoot, I don't have my oh, here's the tier list. Oh, she's not. She's not F tier. She is A. I'm gonna say right behind Yellen, actually. For now. She can go up, she can go down, but I think as a female ninja in the same gang as Ito, she's A right above Xingqiu. Yep. This is top 5. Top 5 characters right up here. Beto. Is Beto number 1? I think Beto's number 1. Yep. I think I'm locking that in. This? Oh, the character teaser for Yellen. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I have time to watch it. I do like my Electro girls. I guess I do, huh? I guess I do. Let's sort this out real quick. I only got like 4 minutes. So we'll go. We'll do top 10. Do top 10. Boom. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm gonna put Ito right below Toma. Toma's best boy, and he's gonna stay best boy. I'm sorry, Ito. You're gonna be right behind him. You're gonna be the 5th. I know. I'm sorry. You can't sway me from this. And Ningguang, Yae, okay. Kazuya's going above Yae. Yep. I need one more. Two more.
That one.
I'm gonna go Diluc. Diluc's gonna jump Yoimiya. I think this is top 10 right here. I did put Ito below Ganyu. Ganyu's top 3. I think Ganyu's top 3. She's carried too much of the weight on my team in game to not be above that. We're gonna go. The rest of these are A. Venti. Yep. I don't know if I can get anyone else up into A. Just by my principles.
You don't need to.
Just by my principles. I don't think Shenhe deserves A. No, none of these characters I think are A material. B's kind of crowded, unfortunately, but I think that's the way it is. Honestly, no, I can't. Thinking about, like, should I put do I need to move anyone down into C from B? But I don't think I can't justify putting any of these characters in C. Let me get some music up here while we finish this out. There we go. Now we got some background music. Top for hey, Ganyu really helped me with the Oceanids too. Ganyu top tier Oceanid hunter. If it wasn't for Ganyu, I'd be toast. I think that's it. Check out C. Yeah. Barbara, Noelle. I can't even remember her name. That's not Hu Tao. Yanfei. Yeah. I'm gonna put. No, Noelle's gonna stay up here because of her utility in game. Is that right? Sayu's gonna go down. Top of C, based on their in-game utility, are Zhongli, Barbara, Noelle, in that order. Yeah. I don't care too much for their design or their character in general, but their personnel or their in-game utility puts them here. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna do Sayu above. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't put like the low D to F. I can't put Chong Yun down there. He doesn't deserve it. He's just a little kid. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's just not an interesting boy. He just doesn't do anything else for me. I can't justify putting him in F. Alloy and Ayato will stay in F. All right. I think that is it. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me know what you think in the comments. But I gotta run. Thanks for joining me on the very first Tier List Tuesday. Next month, in July I'll be doing another Tier List Tuesday. Maybe we'll go over more stuff. This just took a long time. We had like 30 things to go through and a lot of videos to watch. We're doing some Splatoon maps. Let me know in the Discord what else you want me to rank. And I'm also going to be hopefully playing Genshin Impact, especially when the next Kazuya banner comes out or more updates drop. I'll be going back and streaming some more Genshin Impact, especially when there's story content. I'm also almost done with Elden Ring and playing some Splatoon 2 and playing some Dead Cells. So check that out. Previous videos of those games are over on Twitch and YouTube. Again, join the Discord, link in the description of the YouTube video, or on Twitch. You put exclamation Discord in the chat. It's around my birthday too, Exotic. So one of those Tuesdays, I'll be back live. Maybe the first Tuesday, depending on when July 1st is. But thanks you for El Fuego for joining, especially as someone who has not seen any of these characters, or most of these characters. Appreciate your... Is it Friday? Okay. So maybe the next one. Unless that's July 4th. In which case, then no. As always, I love you all very much. Actually, oh, shoot. Is there someone... Oh, we just got... Okay. I love you all very much. Please make sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay positive. I'll catch you guys... Not for a few days. Maybe Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday. Yeah. I'll probably see you guys Friday for some more Elden Ring. Bye-bye.